Welcome to 1 Hour Reviews.
Still say this is the craziest goddamn thing I ever heard.
We give games exactly 1 hour to win us over and tell you which ones kept us hooked until the end.
I promise this won't take long.
Tomb Raider Anniversary is an action-adventure game developed by Crystal Dynamics and published by Eidos Interactive. The game was released on June 1st, 2007 and is in essence a reimagining of the first game, with all of the original maps remade with the engine used on Tomb Raider Legend.
I promise this won't take long.
Lara Croft is one of the most iconic characters in video game history and has been ever since Tomb Raider came out in 1996. Having played the original game, it felt very nostalgic to be moving through the classic levels again, especially with the visual upgrade. Since the franchise has undergone a reboot in 2013, which portrays a much younger and more human Lara, we thought it would be a good idea to take a look at a more classical Tomb Raider game first, to see things in perspective. The game starts off with a cutscene in which Lara discovers the location of an artifact hidden inside a tomb somewhere in the Peruvian mountains. Of course, she decides to go and look for the relic, and soon after the cutscene ends, we go in-game and get a feel for the controls. Although her looks might have undergone a welcoming upgrade from the triangular original, old-school Lara is apparently still impervious to temperature changes, evident in her choice of clothing, which is the same hot pants tank top combo even when she's climbing snow-capped mountains in the Andes. The gameplay itself is very solid. Everything from shooting and climbing to using Lara's trusty grappling hook goes off well, and whenever we fell down a cliff we mostly had ourselves to blame. The level design is excellent, with clever environmental puzzles, climbing sections, and enemy encounters, which are well paced so they don't become a nuisance. Looking around each area carefully is rewarding, since we often found hidden artifacts and relics, or power-ups like ammo and med packs. Although the game mechanics are decent, Tomb Raider Anniversary does show its age in certain aspects, most notably the horrible behavior of the AI. We were excited to go through the T-Rex boss fight near the end of the first chapter, only to be let down when the huge dinosaurs spend most of the time glitching out in the surrounding walls. Once we finally managed to finish him off, the next area opened up and we were able to enjoy the scenery as our time ran out. The visuals might be outdated, but they hold up pretty well, especially on the PC version. Ultimately, the attraction of this title is mostly nostalgic, and we were a bit skeptical when we first started playing. Not sure if a 10-year-old remake of a game which came out 21 years ago could still hold our attention for an hour, let alone make us want to keep playing after that. However, not only were we anxious to continue, we can safely say that the world's second most famous Tomb Raider has not lost a bit of her charm.